Delve into the Ozzy Osbourne story with you. Now, you were asked to join Ozzy's band at one point.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on that story?
Well, apparently, I guess they were looking. Ozzy had a guy, back in the day. Before now, I mean, now you can guys playing a click track, so you can cheat a bit with somebody's lead vocal or whatever. But back around that time, he had a guy in a little tent by the side of the stage to cover for him when he started losing his voice. And so Bruce Fairbairn, another great producer, and Jim Vallance had suggested I'd be a good guy to do this. So I got a phone call and they flew me to San Jose. And I got there, I went into the sound check, met a couple of guys in the band, and then I went back to the hotel. I was supposed to go meet Ozzy that night. And all of a sudden, I guess I get a phone call just when they're supposed to come and pick me up. They said, listen, Ozzy lost his voice, but we're telling the fans that his wife got in an accident, a car accident. So don't go outside right now because there's a big riot. And there was. It came on the news. There's like they were burning cars outside and the whole thing. And it was just said, don't leave. Just go back and we'll talk to you when you get back. And I went back.
Wasn't it like in Compton or something?
I don't know. It was in San Jose. And there was like, I'm telling you, I checked into it was a Holiday Inn. And I opened my window and there were bars on it. I'm going, what the hell? Is this prison or what? And they told me, they said, whatever you do, don't go outside. There's Latino gangs walking the streets there. And you'll probably, if you go walking out in the wrong place, you'll get killed. So I went, okay. Wow. So I just stayed in the hotel. I got on the plane the next day and I just went back and they phoned me and I outpriced myself.
So the idea was you're going to be singing off stage?
Yeah, yeah.
You were going to be supplying vocals to the live performance off stage.
Yeah.
So it would look like they were doing it, but they weren't.
Yeah.
That was the days before samples.
Yes. Yeah. They did, but they didn't want to bother with that. They just wanted some guy that learned all of his tunes. And when he's singing, you just double them and, you'd sing his vocal and you just double them.
Well, there's lots of stories out there now of like there's a major player I'm not going to go into whose lead vocals are on track. They don't use them all the time, but this way, if she gets sick, she'll talk to the audience in between songs, and when she's not talking, that fader comes down and up comes the pre-recorded voice, and people go, "Oh, that's terrible." Well, you know what? The people in the audience don't know the difference, number one. Yeah. Number two, the millions of dollars it costs people if they have to cancel due to a sore throat.
Yeah, because
in a way, the technology is allowing the show to go on, and 98.9% of the people in that audience will never know that she's not singing live.
Exactly. I know. To me, too, I get people going all the time. You're going, oh, man, having enhanced tracks for performing live, for instance. To me, I don't have a problem with that. They think it's bad. The fact of the matter is playing to enhanced tracks is a hell of a lot tougher than not.
Yeah.
If you're playing,
especially for a drummer.
Exactly. If you're not playing to that, if you fall off and, but to me, it's like it's just enhancing the sound. I don't think, of course, if everything is recorded and you're just lip singing, that's one thing. But if you've got stuff to make it, nowadays, that's why the Beatles quit touring, because their music got so complicated. Of course, now they could come out and do a great show, but back in those days, you couldn't. You
wouldn't have traveled with a string section.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for joining us. Check out our other vignettes and full episodes from a wide variety of guests for more great content. Please like, share, and subscribe, and become a member at SocialNRGPresents.com to access premium content and earn valuable energy points just for watching.